Today we will look at indie game trailers on the site blueoceangames.com because they are hosting their trailer competition, the Rising Tide Challenge, where you can win some funding for your game and you had to submit a trailer and the best trailer wins. And now we can vote for trailers and decide which game is better than the other game. Every time we have two games and we have to vote which one we would buy or which one is just the better trailer, the better game, the better idea. So let's get into that. Short disclaimer at the start. This is all my personal opinion. I don't want to talk bad about the game or something. I just will be honest with my opinions. If I talk shit about your game, don't feel too bad. It's just my opinion. Okay, let's start with the first two games we have right here. The first game we see today is Undead Strike Helicopter Extraction. Okay, let's look at the trailer. Okay, we have a top-down game with a helicopter and we have a DaVinci Resolve transition and another DaVinci Resolve transition, just like a military sim, but you just fly the helicopter and like defeat zombies, it looks like. Oh, building a base, that's interesting because that's not that easy to like program and stuff. Yeah, different zombies. Looks good, looks interesting. Let's look at the other game. Okay, 2D platformer. Graphics are kinda an afterthought. The enemies are also just like a big, and the platforming looks kinda weird. It's kinda like Metroid with wall jumps and the double jump and the aiming. I don't think this has a chance. Yeah, I think we have a clear winner this time, and this will be the helicopter game. Let's look at the next trailers. Guess me if you can, and the Reaper stack. Okay, let's look at the first trailer. Okay.
There's people joining.
Online game. Online game is always more difficult to make, so you know it will be better because it's just more difficult to get into that. You have to figure out how much the item costs. Okay, that's cool idea, but a whole 3D game just to guess the price of items where you have to really host lobbies and stuff, that's a bit overdone, I guess. The idea is good, but the execution is kind of overdone. Like, I don't need a whole 3D game to guess the price of items. A picture item, a text box where you can put in your items, number, and that's it. So let's look at the Reaper deck. Card games are very difficult for me because I don't like card games. Card games are so boring, but the art style is kinda good. I don't really like that kind of art style, but it looks good. Like, if you have to explain your game with voice, then I think your game is very, very complicated. And I also don't listen to it right now, so I don't get what the crazy twist is of this game. What the hell is that, bro? That are too many buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bro, that's more than 30 buttons on one screen. No, that's it. I have decided my winner. Next game. The next game is Mayhem Brawler 2, Best of Both Worlds, okay, and Tales of the Wayuu. Let's just look at it. 2D beat 'em up. Art style looks cool, not very unique for a beat 'em up, but it looks good. Also, the 3D card in the back looks very good, but I don't see the twist right now. You're just fighting. I think it has something going on with like two worlds at once and stuff. It's cool. I think it has a unique idea behind it. Meta VR game. You don't see VR games that often. I think I need glasses. Very blurry. Everything is kinda orange. Sword is cool. Why can you fly? Okay, some other environments, but it's cool. You can throw your sword, then we shoot at you. They are a bit stiff, but I guess that's fine. Looks cool. Okay, this is actually a hard one because we have a very good brawler right here. 2D beat 'em up with good art style and also like the two worlds plot. And then we have here a first person VR sword game. I really don't know which game I would get. I'm not that big a fan of beat 'em ups, so I think I would get the VR game. The next one, Developers Day Off, okay, and Make Me Float. This sounds very unique. So let's look at the uniqueness of this game, because if the developer takes a day off, who makes the game? The camera is very stiff and also the camera lags behind. Okay, maybe that's the thing. Oh, different pixel sizes. Ooh, that's a hard one. Okay, the game is definitely not that polished at the moment, but I don't see the idea incorporated in the game. Okay, now we see it. Yeah, just turn the collider off. So I think it's a puzzle game where you also have some death powers. Yeah, and you can edit the objects. This idea is very cool, and this game I think will be very cool and unique because it's a cool idea. The UI looks also very cool. Important is just that you can really edit a lot of things in the game, because otherwise it's just very linear. But if you can edit a lot of objects, this is a very cool game. Okay, Makes Me Float is another game we have here. What the hell? All out brawl right here. It's unraveled, but more 3D and also like chained together, but not annoying as fuck. Okay, the visuals look very cool. I like this kind of art style. I really like, especially for like 3D platformers and stuff. This art style is very cool. The balloon characters are very cool. The game looks also very good right now. The idea is kind of unique, especially in 3D and not like an only up game. So yeah, I think this game is very cool. Okay, this game is very unique but not that polished at the moment. This game is not that unique but more polished. So this is another hard decision right here. But I think I have to go with this game because it's multiplayer and it looks kind of fun to run around in this world and solve some puzzles together, and maybe you can also annoy each other. Okay, next game, Astra Industria. Industria, very good game, kind of like Half-Life, but this is Astra Industria. You destroy metroids and like farm materials from them, harvest asteroids. Why is it Metroid, bro? It's an asteroid, not a Metroid. Okay, but how do you control those miners who shoot at the asteroid? This looks very much like shapes. I think it also goes for a kind of shapes aesthetic and game feel. The mining asteroids looks very weird. Like, I don't really get how this works. I'm conflicted on this one. Let's look at Warpon instead. Art style looks cool. Brain versus brain. Boom shroom. Other shroom. Slime and big slime. Small units, big units, okay. Now someone won with Minecraft red picture. I don't really get how this game works. Maybe a bit complicated, but it looks like chess, but you really fight each other. This one is like shapes, but asteroids and not shapes. Smart description right there. Okay, let's go for Astra Industria because I think it has more to it. Okay, let's look at Solan's Rise of Corruption next. Another space game. Oh no, cards. Why do all people make card games, bro? Nobody plays card games. Because like, that's for real. There are like 3 card games and everyone plays those. And all other card games don't get played because nobody cares about card games. And those characters look AI generated a bit. Yes, this looks just very AI generated. No. You are the end. Okay. Gap text. We do those in school. Card pixel. Art style looks cool. It's not AI generated at least. I don't know. This one because the other one is AI generated. Like AI generated content in games. I don't hate that, okay? But if your main point is AI generated, I won't play your game. Like, if you make a story game and the story is AI generated, why should I play your game? If you have a card game with artworks and the artworks are AI generated, why should I play your game? I can't just prompt an AI to make an artwork and then I have the same experience because the focus is not on the gameplay, the focus is on the art and playing with the characters and stuff. And if your characters are AI generated, why should I play your game? Like, please don't use AI for your main selling point. If you make a big open world game and you write some dialogue maybe with AI, it's okay, as long as you don't write your main story with AI. And if you generate some textures or pictures to decorate a house, it's also okay, but please don't make your main character AI generated or something like that. Okay, the other side, in a world consumed by demons. Demons are very red and have big booties with mixamo animations and a bow with no error. Okay, the sword is kind of fast. Dissolve animation, very cool animation right there. But you're in the forest and you fight red things. Let's call them things. I don't see the vision. Sorry. Lance Defender, maybe not the best slow-mo shot for your game, but at least you tried. The art style is also pretty unique, doesn't look that bad. This looks kinda like a mobile game, but it looks better. It has light effects, it has some volumetrics going on, some explosions. Yeah, I think this game looks solid. It's not that unique. The title is also kinda bad, but it looks pretty cool and it looks like a game I would play. Like, I would play this, but I won't play this, bro. I don't go in the forest forest and hunt some red things with my bow with no arrow and my sword, which you can't see when you swing it. Okay, 2 very promising titles right here, title screens. Harmony Dead Trailer, okay. I like the art style. I'm down for painted art styles and this looks very cool. Bro, this game looks very good. Holy shit, the art style is really cool. And you fight with a paintbrush. Yeah, when you make a hand-painted game, you have to incorporate some paint in your story and your mechanics. Like holy shit. And it also looks kinda like a Souls-like, because you have one big boss you fight. Yeah, it's a really cool boss, really cool art style, but sadly I think we will not see much more of the game because not more is finished. But that which is there is very cool. This game looks very good. Holy shit, I'm kind of blown away by it. Yeah, I think there's not much of the game already there, but it has potential. And this is Sideless. Also an art style which doesn't look that good. It looks kind of like Angerfoot. Yeah, movement looks smooth. Level design also cool. Art style not that bad. Enemies with variety and very crazy attacks to dodge. Yeah, this game looks also very good. Okay, here the choice is easy because like the reason behind this is to get funding, okay? And we have a game right here which looks very cool, has a very cool boss, but not much else of the game is already there. So I think we will go for this one. This game looks objectively better, not because of the art style, but because there are more levels and enemies. But I think this game is just more along and doesn't need the funding, and this game really needs the funding, and it has a really good idea, really good art style. So I think this one really deserves it. Yes guys, that was the video. Right now we looked at some very cool and very fun trailers of upcoming indie games. Go and vote for yourself for your favorite trailer. I also made a trailer, maybe you can spot it. Get Only Control, it's out right now in early access on itch.io, and have a great day.